Hey everybody, happy Friday. Suzanne coming out to you today with some tips for being a buyer in the COVID environment. And I'm really specifically talking about first-time buyers. So 3 things you need to know about COVID. 1, you've got to wear a mask. We're still on mask requirements. So if you're looking at property, make sure you bring a mask because we still are in low supply. People are trying to provide them for buyers and or sellers, so everybody's protected. But 1, try to bring your mask. 2, you have to sign a form prior to getting into a home. So gone are the days that you call your agent and just boom, get into a house. There's a form called PEAD, and that's basically a coronavirus, I guess you could say, disclaimer that you aren't sick, you don't have a fever, you haven't had it. You have to sign this form prior to the listing agent actually scheduling your appointment, and it has to go over to them first. And then the last thing I would say is, remember, when you're looking, try to limit the number of people. When you go into homes, you will have gloves. The listing agent, or excuse me, the buyer's agent, your agent should have gloves and a mask on, and they have to clean surfaces when you're done. So try to limit it to 2 people, and then of course only the buyer's agent opening drawers, opening cupboards. It is a little different, but we're gonna, I'm sure that things will change soon. So those are the 3 things I want you to know about COVID. The last 3 things I want to talk about is how to be prepared as a buyer in the COVID environment, because we have a lot of steps to go through. Probably the first thing, and this has always been true for buyers, have a lender that you know and trust and has preferably fully underwritten your file. It's not a time to tutelate properties because requirements are having that pre-qualification. Well, if you have to have a pre-qualification, give them all your information so that you can write a clean offer and close in a timely manner. A second thing I would say is, please know the area where you want to purchase and make sure that compares with what you're qualified for. So a lot of times we find people will cast a wide net trying to find out where you want to live, which is totally fine, but then truly hone in. If schools are important, look at your school's reports. Help yourself by not, covering a radius too far. If you kind of aren't sure what neighborhood to go in, make sure you have a good buyer's agent that knows the neighborhoods and the schools and all the things that could be important. And then the last thing is put your roller skates on. This market is moving fast. There is not very much inventory. So when I say put your roller skates on, you have to be ready to go. If a house pops on the market and it's your favorite, don't think it's going to be there through the weekend. We are seeing these homes fly off the market. So those are the tips that I want to just share with buyers. We are in a COVID environment. You really need to be prepared. And if you need my help, please reach out to me. I'd love to work with you as a buyer. And quite honestly, sellers, if you want any further information that you could derive from a COVID environment, call me. I feel like I'm an expert on it.